Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. On this episode, I say hi to virtual cows,
Good morning, ladies.
talk about the Poltergeist movie,
Still scarred to this day.
and we spread poo over a field.
You're watching me virtually spread some poo over some grass. That's amazing. Good morning, everyone. At least it is for me, depending upon when you're watching this. But welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve. In this episode, as you can see, we are getting ready to seed the expanded grass field that we did last time. And we want to sell some products, all to get up to trying to buy a couple things, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I got a late Christmas present that I have to show you. This is crazy. So if you've watched the previous episodes, I've had a coworker buy me a cowboy hat because of Farming Simulator 25, and I won't shut up about it. Then my sister bought me another cowboy hat for Christmas. My wife and kids bought me a Massey Ferguson hat. And now what came as a late Christmas present, let me turn on my webcam here, is this. So I got my Massey Ferguson hat on, but let's see if you could bend this down just a little bit. You see my sweater is a Farming Simulator sweater. Oh my goodness, so geeky. This is crazy. Had to show you that. Good times. All right. So, in this episode, and our goals for today is we want to seed this field. Like I said, we want to push to June because we have a few products to sell in there. We got our wood production, which is really going. Another month will get us even more. Our kimchi, we can finally sell some of that because that's a new production. Not going to make as much as lettuce. Not sure if that was a good idea to go that early to get out of lettuce, but we will see. All because I want to buy at the end of the year, we want to pay off that big loan that we have that we took out. But what I really want to buy is something so exciting, better than a tractor. It's a poop sprayer. So we could take the slurry from our cows, which is poop, and use it as fertilizer with this thing. But it's $31,000, so it's pretty expensive. But that's what we're saving up to. We could save money on fertilizer, especially for our hay field and stuff like that, and just use the fertilizer spreader on the bigger field. So I want GAT. Also, what our other goal is to get up to is a feed mixer, which those are even more expensive. The forage mixers is what they're called. So I think it's a crazy one. So what this does, let's use this as an example because it's probably the one we will be able to afford, is for our cows, you can feed them just straight hay, like we have been, or silage that we've been making bales of in our grass field. Or buy one of these that's $55,000, and you put a mixture, you have to make the ratios right, mixture of hay, silage, straw as filler and stuff, and that mixes it all up, and that's the best food that we can get to our cows to give the most production. So I want to get that soonish, but obviously not this episode because I don't think we're going to make that much money. So I rented this drill that was cheaper than the usual one that we get because it does not fertilize, because I'm planning on using this slurry spreader when we can. So it's a bit cheaper, a lot less expensive to rent. So we want to do that and drill this field for grass. But let's check on our cows up here. Good morning, ladies. Or in the game, it's afternoon. Yeah, so it's been a few days since I did an episode, so I can't remember where we were at. But yeah, we just filled up our dairy with the milk, so we're doing good. 14,000 food. I doubt they go through that in a month, but we might throw another hay bale in there before we advance to June. So let's get this drilled here. Massey Ferguson needs a bath. All right, let's make sure we're on grass. Lower the seeder, like the grass, turn on the seeder. Go, man, go. All right. Boy, this field looks a lot different without these cool trees that were along here, but we expanded our production of hay and silage so much. I don't know if we maybe almost doubled it with that big spot over there. But that'll make up for all the room that we lost by putting in the cow barn and pasture field over there and get us close to back to where we were. And then once we can fertilize our grass field and we harvest it 3 times a year, I think, we'll have quite a bit of hay and silage production, which is awesome. So yeah, we're well on our way. Things are going well here on the series. Really excited that we finally got a dairy and we're producing cheese and butter and all of that. I want to calculate how much milk we need to keep that dairy kind of running non-stop, because I think it chews through milk pretty quickly. I also want to see here when things sell. So I looked, and cheese sells really high in September, so which is shocking because everything else is January, so we always have to wait for a payday, so that'd be kind of interesting. But the butter sells high in January as well, just like kind of everything else. So really targeting January. Once we get there, we're in May now, to sell a bunch of stuff and get that big loan paid off. Alright, well that's pretty much job done. Had some remnants of the previous episode's disaster of trees there. Had to throw out into the road, see what happens there. Yeah. Hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve. If you are watching this, probably not close to when I'm recording this, but had a fun and safe, happy New Year's. We went over to some friend's house and did a LAN party. So 8 of us over there playing 7 Days to Die and having some good food. Good times. Alright. I think I missed one little section up here, and then what we're going to want to do, have these hay bales from last time. I'll throw that into the cow barn a bit, return this cedar, and then we can push it, check our wood production, and then push it to June. There we go. Probably need to clean up that edge a little bit on the road, make that look a little better. Okay, let's return this cedar. Dun, 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 dun. Vehicles, rent, there it is. Return. No, actually, wait, hold up. Almost screwed that up. This has my seed in here. Yeah, I want to unload this seed over by the main farmyard over here. Here we go. Now we can return it. Mess that up. Okay. There we go. Let's get over to our telehandler. There he is. Oh, I've got the log fork on here. Shoot. I wonder if I can pick these bales up with a log fork. No, doesn't like that at all. Cool. Anyway, you know, I was thinking pretty far through this series, this red barn has almost been entirely useless. We hardly get anything in there, and this side is super small. Should have built something else there. Even though the red barn looks awesome. I just screwed that fork up, just threw it, and it's not stopping. I swear this corner of the barn is possessed like Poltergeists. With our floating stick and rolling log fork. While we're here, let's check our... Oh, we still got that massive tree just sitting there. Yeah, it's still going quite good. So next month we'll have some good products there. Poltergeist, that was a freaky movie. You ever see that? 80s movie about a family who moves into a new house built on a Indian burial ground. I have some older cousins that when I was young in the 80s, I don't know, I was like 7 years old, 8 years old, and my older cousins let me watch Poltergeists. They were teenagers at the time. Still scarred to this day. In fact, my wife, if she wants to freak me out in the house, she'll yell down the hallway, "Carol Ann! Carol Ann!" Like from that movie. Yeah, anybody does that to me, nope, I'm out. Still scares the crap out of me. Okay. So that's what that side of the barn is kind of like with our floating stick and everything weird going on over there. Alright, well that's one hay bale it consumed entirely. Let's see if it'd take another one. Ninth. Whoa. Threw that pretty far. It'd be nice to get a square baler. I like the square balers better, but they're more expensive. Easier to handle though, and to make bigger bales. Moo! Ladies. Oop. There we go. Oh, it took that whole thing too, my goodness. Pretty much full. Yeah, you're happy cows, aren't you? Mm-hmm. You know it. Hey, little guy. How's it going? Cool. Okay, well let's push it to June and get going on the rest of the stuff there. Being able to sell some products. Okay, let's sleep till 8. All right, it is June. Loan interest $733 per month. Yeah, we want to get rid of that soon. So, in June, let's just check our fields and production before we do anything. So, going well. 6,000 liters of water in the cabbage one. And 5,000 in the other one. Check here. Over at our canning factory thing here. Preserved food factory. I keep calling it the wrong thing. Yeah, we have tons of cabbage in here ready to be processed. So, like the kimchi production takes a lot more cabbage to make for each one. So that's why I made this whole greenhouse doing cabbage. But I think we have so much cabbage stored over there, like 4,000 liters, where the other ones are like 800. I think I might, yeah, take the chili peppers. Activate that in this greenhouse. Yeah, so there's some chili peppers growing there next to the cabbage now. And delete it off of this one. Just have it do 2, so maybe it evens out more and we get some more production going out of it. Like a trigger. Yeah, so we don't want it to do... Actually, hold up. That's interesting. It has 2 pallets each of these things that are ready to be produced and spawned, but it's not getting over there because it's probably full over there, I would assume. So maybe we should change the production to from distributing to storing so that we can. There we go. Oops, storing. There we go. We did the wrong thing. Oh, there we go. And it spawned right there. So if we have an overabundance of things, maybe we can sell these products as well. Yeah, that sells. The price fluctuation is so minimal. 1935 at the lowest, 1980 at the highest. It doesn't really matter when we sell this by much. So I'm gonna sell it now. Get it out of the way there since we got a full production. Oops, just passed out the telehandler. There it is. Let's see how much they consumed in one. Wow. Okay, as we slept, as we pushed it from May to June, we had like 32,000 liters of food in here for the cows. So they consumed about 13,000 liters of food in 1 month. So that's considerable. Okay, especially as some of those the younger cows we have in there, as they grow, they'll be consuming more. And we have grass coming in our new bits there. That's good, good, good. Alright, got the kimchi loaded, as you can see. Getting some use out of our truck again, yay. And the highest point is actually over here at the restaurant, and it's more than... It's selling now more than even the high price, which is weird. Whatever. So we'll see how much we get for this. About 6,000 or so. Yeah. Oh, I'm wondering if that was a mistake. To switch over to kimchi early like that, because the lettuce just is such a cash cow for us, and kimchi is not producing at the same rate, so but we got our bakery and dairy going, so that should even out and we'll be able to pay off the loan. Yeah, I got a good amount of bread already. Is great. Let's park this up here, and then we'll need to grab the Massey Ferguson and go get our big trailer, and we can load up some wood. Yeah, and that, have to check again. I wonder how many stages are in that grain mill elevator project that we're building over there. Because I really think it's a lot. It seems that way. It seems like there's not much been done, and we've thrown a ton of wood products over there already. So, I mean, once we get some money and everything starts rolling with the loan paid off, boy, we might need to buy like a wooded property somewhere and a larger sawmill and just go to town on it to produce the amount of wood that it's wanting, because before this series is over, I really want to get that grain elevator museum built, kind of the end goal and finale of the series would be that. So we might need to, oops, we might need to invest in another big piece of property, or at least a big sawmill, and clear cut this whole area behind here. But that would be a tragedy. I don't want to clear cut it because it looks so cool on this property. I know it's just a game, but come on, who wants to do that to their farm? It is hailing. Dang it. Dude, the weather effects in Farming Simulator 25. Ugh. The hail destroys some crops. So there's big, like, areas of the crops that get destroyed with the hail. Ah, dang. Let me see. Alright. Well, the beams actually take a while, so I'll wait till the next time we... Sorry, my dog was barking outside. The next time we sell wood, I'll grab that pallet of beams. My dog, I don't know, anybody, dog owners out there, my dog is like the most lovable, nice dog, except when there's like a gigantic threat outside, like our old neighbor lady walking in the morning, and then all of a sudden she has to die. Like, dude, don't be a jerk. Okay, so let's see here. Boom, 27,000 bucks. That's awesome. Good, good. So with the kimchi, we're up to 47,000. So we should be able to buy that slurry spreader, the poop spreader. How exciting, buying a poop spreader. All right, yeah, we got 19,000 regular planks, short planks processing. We just need wood beams here. Man, wood beams produce slow. All right, well, let's go drop this off, and we can head into town. Grab that slurry spreader. And then we can fling some poop. Woo! Exciting times on the farm. Stupid hail. I like, since we've had this long trailer for quite some time and put it to some good use, kind of see the wearing on it, which is really cool in this game. You see the wear and tear on things as you use them. So it's like got chipped finish on the top of that everywhere. Probably from my... It would be cool if it was from my forklift scrapes, but it's just a standard little thing, but that's cool. Yeah, starting to look used. Sosa Massey Ferguson. If I cleaned it, you can kind of see the paint right there is chipping off the edges on the fender there. Because we've had the Massey Ferguson for quite some time too. Yeah, all that chip paint. Pretty cool. Alright. Well, let's head into town. Still hailing. Erg. Alright, up to the store. And let's see. Slurry. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. This capacity is... Yeah, 8,200 liters, but These are really cool because they're big, but then you have to buy, this is just a tank. You got to buy like a spreader apparatus that goes on the top of it. Because this is 20,000. Because it goes fairly quickly when you're using it for fertilizer, but then you got to buy like um, a thing that goes on it. Where's the combinations? There it is. So you need to buy like one of these things to go on it. And then you're like into $100,000, which is crazy. But we're just going to get this little guy for now. We're just going to use him mostly for our grass field. 31,000. Down to 16 again. Still hailing. There he is. The Farm Tech Supersys 800. Woo! Fancy way to say poop sprayer. Okay, there we go. I'll meet you back at the farm. Okay, back at the farm. We got our poop sprayer. Had some traffic mishaps in town, of course. What happens here? Let's get out here. In our cow barn here, you can see on the bottom right all the stuff that is producing. Our cows are 100% health, all the food there. Milk up to 3,100. Have to get that over to the dairy too. And then we have 47,000 liters of cow poop that is storing in a tank. So, now that we have a slurry spreader, there is the fill station for poop. Don't ever stand underneath that thing and hit the wrong lever. It's going to ruin your week. Oh, it stopped. Yay, it stopped hailing. Now it's just raining. Alright. Fill with slurry. So yeah, we have 47,000 liters in the barn. Just got 8,200 for our poop spreader. Oh, you know what we'll need to do? And to move these hay bales. Dang. Forgot about that. Alright, job done. Got the hay moved. Now, prepare to be dazzled. Okay. Here we go. Actually, I need to check the... Yeah, that's ready to harvest. This one section is ready to harvest. I don't think any fertilizer is going to help it right now, so I'm just going to do the new section. Wait till this grows up even with this to cut it. So, probably in July that will happen. So, there we go. Turn on our blinky lights. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Prepare to witness poop spraying. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry, had to take some screenshots for the title screen. I'm probably not fertilizing the correct area, but there it is. It's spraying poop right now all over our grass. Look at that. Yummy chocolate. So gross. I know. This is such riveting stuff, too, to watch on a Let's Play. You're watching me virtually spread some poo over some grass. That's amazing. I know. But, that's why I love this game, because it is so chill. And, I mean, it's complicated. There's lots of stuff to think about and go through. But it's just peaceful. It's a chill game, because most of the games that I play, otherwise than this, I mean, if you've seen some of my other stuff that I've done Let's Play, or what I usually play, are, you got to think a lot. They're crafting survival games is mostly what I play. I love those types of things. So you got to think out a lot of stuff like Farming Simulator, but then you're also fighting and doing a lot of other stuff, which is super fun. But there we go, we are out of poo. Let's check this. But they're super fun. But having a game like this is just, it's beautiful. There's some real world stuff with some neat graphics. I mean, look at the water beating on that. Isn't that cool? Just to appreciate. Because like I said, I grew up on a farm, so this stuff is just, I love it. It's my happy place with a farming simulator. Come and play this after a stressful day is a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy it, even if you don't play Farming Simulator and watching, because I know a few friends and family are watching this and have got into it and are like, oh, that Farming Simulator was lame, but then I started watching and it's pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you've watched it and enjoyed the series a bit. I certainly enjoy playing it, and starting the Let's Play series on YouTube has been interesting. It's a fun hobby because I do like editing and things like that. So it's been a good time. Might continue it with another series. I don't know yet. So as that fills, let's just check. Here in the map, we can check out different things and look at our fields in this way. So fertilized, yeah. So we can turn on the filters here of what is shown. And yeah, our main bit of the grass field is not fertilized, but we got all of our new area fertilized except for one little area. That's fine. So as we get another growing season here, we can start using the slurry for this and have 100% yield on our hay and silage. So that'll be great. So I'll just leave this parked over here for now. Got it filled, and we still have so much slurry in there. Cows produce so much poo. Shocking, actually, on a dairy farm. How much of it is just poo? Yeah. Okay. So there's that. One last thing here. Let's see our dairy. How's it doing? Yeah, so it still has 3,500 liters of milk to consume making butter and cheese, but we have like 2 more cases of butter to spawn here, but there's no more room down there. So milk is in there. So I think that will be it for this episode. Thank you very much for hanging out, even though it was mostly poop. And we will see you on the next one.